remember to check the whiteboard for help.
Go ahead and grab the key with E. That
Copy
key.
intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
On every location you play on, that key is going to be right there, okay, on that desk. Pick it up with E. So they found a non-violent ghost that we can use our ghost hunting skills on. It's located in the utility. Head inside and read the slideshow we have set up for you on the TV. Good luck. So, if you're doing this yourself, go ahead and grab a couple items on the way in. Something like that. This training is just to kind of teach you the game dynamics. Come in here. Throw something on the ground with G. Pick up the remote with E. And welcome to the Ghost Hunters Training Guide. This guide will show you how to become a professional ghost hunter. Use the TV remote to go to the next slide. You're going to click the right click on your mouse. Goes to the next slide. Then you got all of your controls here. Forward movement W, left movement A, backwards movement S, right movement D, run is shift, crouch is C, local push to talk is V, flashlight is T, unless the flashlight is in your hands, in which case it is considered your primary use, which would be your right click on your mouse. But if your flashlight is your secondary item and it's not in your hands, then it's T. Global push to talk B. Inventory swap would be Q. Journal is going to be J. Pick up an item E. Drop the item G. Primary use, right click on your mouse, and secondary use F. On an investigation, you will have around 5 minutes before the ghost will anger and drop your sanity faster. Use this time to set up equipment and find the ghost. For today, you don't have to worry about that. Set up a video camera inside the ghost's room, then head back to the truck and watch the CCTV monitor for a ghost orb. If you spot one, write it on the last page of your journal, and if not, go to the next screen. Grab a ghost writing book and place it inside the ghost's room. If the ghost writes on the pages, then write it on the last page of your journal. If not, then go to the next screen. Grab the spirit box in the truck, enter the ghost room with the lights out, and ask the ghost questions with your voice. Try where are you, how old are you. If the spirit box responds back with a voice, then write it in the last page of your journal. If not, go to the next. By this point, the room should now be cold. If the ghost is a freezing temperature ghost, the room will drop to freezing. If you can see your breath in this room, then write it on the last page of your journal, and if not, go to the next screen. You can also grab the thermometer to check that, but if you see your breath, that is a freezing room without using the thermometer. Grab the UV torch from the truck and scan all doors, windows, light switches around the ghost using the light for fingerprints. If you spot fingerprints, then write it down on the last page of the journal and go to the next screen. Grab an EMF recorder or reader from the truck, scan objects around the ghost that it interacted with, and if the EMF lights up red, which is level 5, then write it on the last page of your journal. Grab the d.o.t.s projector from the truck and place it in the ghost room. If you see a distorted ghost moving, then write it on the last page of your journal. Final step, you should now have all 3 pieces of evidence. On the last page, select the ghost type that you have discovered and head back to the truck, close the door to leave. For further information on ghosts, please read the journal. Okay, so I don't know why the ghost is messing with stuff in the living room when it says it's in the utility room, but it is. This is the utility room. Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Boy, this ghost is just messing with everything in the house. To place down this book so that the ghost can write in it, you're going to press F. You're not going to press G to put the item or throw the item down. You're going to press F to place the item down, open. G will do this. F will do this. We got fingerprints on the door. So with the fingerprints, we've narrowed it down to Mimic, Phantom, and Poltergeist. A Mimic would have a ghost orb and also freezing temperatures. And that is because a Mimic has false evidence, which is always a ghost orb. But as you can see, we have freezing temps, we can see our breath. So we don't even really have to do what I'm doing right now. Now you could check this, but we already know. We have a level 3, and we know we're not going to get to a level 5 because we have freezing temps. And that does mean we have a Mimic. And it also means we should see a ghost orb when we look in the truck. I'm actually surprised they gave us that on a training mission because the Mimic is a only ghost on the whole book that has more than 3 pieces of evidence. You would think they wouldn't give you that for training. So there's a ghost orb right there. See, but let me show you something. So when you go in here, we found freezing temps. Let's say you found this ghost orb first. It would actually tell you that the Mimic is gone, and you would have no ghost to select. But I'll show you how we know it is a Mimic, even if we didn't have the freezing temps. The Mimic is an elusive, mysterious copycat ghost that mirrors traits and behaviors of others, including other ghost types. We're unsure what this ghost is capable of, so be careful. Several reports have noticed a ghost orb sighting near a Mimic. So even though when you click a ghost orb, and you could have no pieces of evidence and get a ghost orb, and the Mimic will go away, but the Mimic always has a ghost orb. But it's the false piece of evidence. So there you go. Again, I'm surprised that they give you a Mimic on training. That is, I mean, I played this game, but for someone who hasn't, that would be pretty confusing if they didn't find the freezing temps before the ghost orb.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay, so there you go. That's a run on training.